Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Boynton Beach Police Department swearing in and pinning ceremony. We're glad that you all could make it and join us today. And those who are watching online, thank you much for tuning into our Facebook channel. We're going to begin with posting of the colors by the Boynton Beach Police Department Honor Guard.
Order, cut. Ready, shoot. Present, arm.
Please stand for the reading of the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order, arm. Carry colors. Ready, shoot. Right, feet. Forward, hunt. And toy. And toy.
Thank you to the Honor Guard Force. You may be seated. I just want to say thank you again for being here. This is a phenomenal day, a day that will be remembered for a long time in the lives of all of our new officers and our staff, because you're joining our family, and that means a lot to us. We consider ourselves a family, and we like to do things together and look out for one another, and when we have new members joining our ranks, it's a very, very special time. We're welcoming Desiree Rosas, Jonathan Hickman, David Salvador, Kenton Ennis, Jodi-Ann Scott, and Isaac Telleria. To you specifically, I'll say that there's a lot of folks who applied with you. Usually, the average is somewhere like 10–15% make it through. So out of 100 applications, maybe there's 10 that'll make it through the process. We selected you out of that 100 for a reason. We think that you have the qualities and traits that will add value to our organization. We think that we can help you mature in your career in law enforcement and policing, and together make this organization serve this community like no other police department in Palm Beach County. Much time has been spent in training, teaching defensive tactics, and the value of physical fitness. I want to encourage you not to stop your training. Keep it going. The academy's over, FTO will be over, but don't let that get into your mind that it's a time that you can take a break with that. Perhaps you don't have to be quite as intense, but please continue. Stay active, take care of your body, and it'll take care of you through your career, and a long, bright career at that. No matter how little, but just please keep continuing. And I also want to say that in the same way you have to take care of your body physically and look out for your physical wellness, I'll remind you to take care of your mind and feed your mental wellness as well. It's important to the families to have that consideration in mind when your loved one comes home at the end of a long shift, that they've seen a lot. Every day they'll see a lot. It'll be like nothing else that they've experienced in their life. And we have to be able to sometimes separate what goes on from work from what we're doing at home and stay connected to our loved ones, stay connected to our friends. You're going to make new friends, but don't let them be your only friends. Stay connected with your families, stay connected with your loved ones, your neighbors, if you're in any other social organizations, houses of worship, whatever it may be. Stay active in your community, whether it's in Boynton Beach or not. It gives your mind something else to focus on, rather than thinking about policing and police work and the last arrest you made every day. That shouldn't be the focus of what you're doing when you're at home with family. So it's vitally important. And I say equally as important to the physical fitness part, that you actually stay engaged mentally, stay engaged physically with some sort of activity, and be well. We need you well for a long, long career. As I mentioned earlier, this is a special day, not just for you, but for us as an organization. And I know that the officers we've hired in the last couple of days, they are very, very excited to have you here. That means they're no longer the most junior people in our police department. You are. It comes with a lot of responsibility, staying on top of your training, and understanding that we're here counting on you to be successful. That's our goal. Throughout your training, throughout your probation period, we're here to work with you to see that you're going to be successful and complete all your training and stay on board with us through the next 20 plus years. So if you have a question, if you're stumped about something, don't hesitate to ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness. It's not a sign of anything other than the fact that you're a human being, and that's who we hire here, human beings with hearts. And every now and then, we got to reach out and ask for help. So please, don't be afraid to do that. There's a lot of people here who are rooting for you and cheering for you. And we're in your corner here to support you. And with that said, we'll move into our oath of ethics. So if I could have our new officers come up front. Line up here with me. And move it over here. And you guys can just line up right here. There you go, fantastic. Come on in. Good. Everybody's gig line straight? You're on camera. Okay. We're going to start with the oath of office. Just to make sure everyone's also got the code of ethics with them. Make sure you get both. Excellent. So, this will be interesting. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear.
I do solemnly swear.
That I will support, protect, and defend.
That I will support, protect, and defend.
The Constitution and government of the United States.
The Constitution and government of the United States.
The state of Florida.
The state of Florida.
And the city of Boynton Beach.
And the city of Boynton Beach.
That I am duly qualified to hold office.
That I am duly qualified to hold office.
Under the laws of the state of Florida.
Under the laws of the state of Florida.
The charter and laws of the city of Boynton Beach.
The charter and the laws of the city of Boynton Beach.
And that I will well and faithfully perform the duties.
And that I will well and faithfully perform the duties.
Of police officer of the city upon which I'm about to enter.
Of police officer of the city of which I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. I'll just shake your hand real quick. Congratulations. 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 Good job. Congratulations. Congratulations. And good job. Congratulations. Part 2 will be the reading of the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics. It doesn't appear that we had it divided up into pieces, do we? Yes. Okay. So do you have, did you tell you?
I'm two, and then
Okay.
I can't remember who was who though.
Do you guys know your piece, your paragraphs? Okay, let's see if you could switch into order of your paragraphs so they know which ones.
They were assigned.
Okay, so each. All right, so Rosas, Hickman, Salvador, Ennis, Scott, and Telleria. Fantastic. So this is something new that we've added to our promotional and new hire process. It's the reading of the Law Enforcement Code of Ethics. This is our police department's code of ethics, as well as the code of ethics for the state of Florida. It's also been adopted by the International Association of Chiefs of Police for police officers all across the country that remind them every single day when they come to work what they're working for, the type of ethical behavior that's accepted, what's the expectation of police officers in America, in Florida, and particularly here in the city of Boynton Beach. So it's about a page long. So to chop it up a little, we're going to have each new officer read a paragraph, and we'll go from there. So please begin.
As a law enforcement officer, my fundamental duty is to serve the community, to safeguard lives and property, to protect the innocent against deception, the weak against oppression or intimidation, and the peaceful against violence or disorder, and to respect the constitutional rights of all to liberty, equality, and justice.
Very good, thanks.
I will keep my private life unsullied as an example to all and will behave in a manner that does not discredit me or my agency. I will maintain courageous calm in the face of danger, scorn, and ridicule, develop self-restraint, and be constantly mindful of the welfare of others.
Honest in thought and deed, both in my personal and official life. I will be exemplary in obeying the law and the regulations of my department. Whatever I see or hear of a confidential nature or that is confined to me in my official capacity will be kept ever secret unless revelation is necessary in the performance of my duty.
I will never act officiously or permit personal feelings, prejudice, political beliefs, aspirations, animosities, or friendships to influence my decisions. With no compromise for crime and the relentless prosecution of criminals, I will enforce the law courteously, appropriately, without fear or favor, malice or ill will, never employing unnecessary force or violence, and never accepting gratitudes.
I recognize the badge of my office as a symbol of public faith, and I accept it as a public trust to be held so long as I am true to the ethics of police service. I will never engage in acts of corruption or bribery, nor will I condone such acts by other police officers. I will cooperate with all legally authorized agencies and their representatives in the pursuit of justice.
I know that I alone am responsible for my own standard of professional performance and will take every reasonable opportunity to enhance and improve my level of knowledge and competence. I will constantly strive to achieve these objectives and ideals, dedicating myself before God to my chosen profession, law enforcement.
Very good. Let's have a round of applause, please. Congratulations again. At this point, we move right into our pinning opportunities. And if you have loved ones or a guest you'd like to come up to, oh, wait a minute, they're already pinned. So I guess we'll forgo that piece. Then that will basically.
No, Chief, only two.
Only two.
Only two. We'll have them take their pins off and
You want to do that? Oh, okay.
Yep.
And you can invite your guest up for the pinning. Very well, go right ahead. Fantastic. Well, let's congratulate our newest class of Boynton Beach police officers. And that will conclude our ceremony. Thank you again once so much for coming out and participating with us and sharing in this very, very memorable moment for each of our new officers. We do have cookies and coffee in the back. If you'd like to stick around for a little bit and share those, please do. I don't need any more of them, but help us get rid of them. Thanks a lot. Thank you for coming.